Think about the best relationship in your life right now. Even if you don't realize it, there's a really good chance you are secretly keeping a mental scorecard of who owes who.
Oh, we all do it.
Right. Well, today we're doing a deep dive into your notes, specifically a reflective document you shared called Day 23 Serving with Love.
Yeah, this is a great one.
It really is. And our mission today is to explore how this text basically wants you to take that mental scorecard and just, throw it completely out the window. It radically redefines what it actually means to be great.
It does. It sets up this contrast right away.
Yeah.
Usually we measure greatness by power, wealth, status, basically. How many people are serving you?
Like climbing the corporate ladder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the text flips that, pointing to Jesus as this ultimate countercultural example. It references Mark chapter 10, verse 45, noting that Jesus had every right to demand service, but instead he gave his life to serve others.
That is a massive shift because, society conditions us from day one to treat relationships like a transaction.
Oh, absolutely.
I do a favor for you, I get a credit in the bank. So, okay, let's unpack this because I have to push back a little here.
Sure.
If we drop the scorecard and just constantly serve without expecting anything in return, doesn't the text risk turning us into doormats? Like, how is selfless love different from just letting people walk all over you?
Yeah, that's the classic fear, right?
Mm.
And that is the exact tension the document addresses. It's not about being a victim at all. It's really about intentionally shifting the starting point of a relationship.
Okay, how do you mean?
Well, the text argues that resentment brews when both people are constantly asking, what can I get? But real growth happens when you consciously change that internal question to, how can I help?
Oh, wow, just flipping the question entirely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jesus didn't serve out of weakness. I mean, he washed his disciples' feet, he welcomed outcasts, he fed the hungry, but he did it from a place of secure humility.
Right, he knew who he was.
Yes. So love, in this framework, isn't just a passive feeling. It is this highly active choice of asking what a person needs instead of what you deserve.
So it essentially transforms love into a concrete verb.
It really does.
But, it's one thing to picture Jesus washing feet in ancient times. It's another to figure out what that radical humility looks like when you're just, like, trying to get through a chaotic Tuesday evening at home.
Tuesday evenings are the real test.
Right. So
Yeah.
how does this actually play out in our daily routines?
The text zeroes in on the sheer power of small, everyday acts. We aren't really talking about grand, historic gestures here.
Just the normal stuff.
Exactly. Serving looks like preparing a meal without being asked, or stepping in to help with a chore before a request is even made, praying for someone, or just genuinely listening to them.
It's the little things that add up.
They do. And the reason this works, the reason it can completely change the atmosphere of a room is that it bypasses the transaction. You're sending a direct subconscious signal to the other person that just says, your well-being matters to me.
Which sounds beautiful, but let's be honest about human nature for a second.
Let's do it.
The document has this today's action prompt, right? And it instructs you to serve someone practically, but to do it quietly and without expecting any recognition.
That's the hard part.
It is agonizing. Like, imagine cleaning the entire kitchen and then just sitting on the couch waiting for your spouse to notice, knowing you aren't allowed to point it out.
Oh, I know the feeling.
We are just desperately hardwired for that gold star. We
Yeah.
secretly want that thank you.
We absolutely are. And, that exposes the core question of our motives. Are we serving to be seen, or are we serving to actually love?
Ouch. Yeah.
Right? The document suggests that true humility strips away that need for applause. When Jesus served, he wasn't losing status. He was revealing the heart of God.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
The text actually sums this up with a central life principle. It says, love becomes visible when it willingly serves without expecting a reward.
So for you listening, it's really about recognizing when you're slipping back into that transactional mindset.
Catching yourself in the act.
Yeah, catching yourself waiting for the thank you and choosing to find joy in the action itself rather than like the payout.
Exactly. It's letting the action of loving someone be enough.
Which brings us to a final thought for you to carry into your week.
This is a good one.
Think about this. If every single act of service you perform over the next few days had to remain completely anonymous, like if you were absolutely guaranteed to never receive a single ounce of credit, how would that change your motivation for doing them?